Welcome, friends, to the Ancient Arts Podcast. Join us now as we rediscover healing methods from long, long ago. Reconstituted for today's modern world. From India to Japan, from South America to Egypt. Let's take a trip around the globe and find simple answers to today's complex health issues. The commentators are not medical doctors, and no medical claims are being stated. The comments made have not been evaluated by Health Canada or the FDA and are not intended to diagnose, cure, treat, or prevent any disease. So pull up your favorite cushion, pour yourself a cup of your favorite herbal tea, and get ready to go back in time. Time to rediscover the mystery and the magic of the ancient arts. Welcome to the Ancient Arts Podcast. I'm your ancient arts expert, Brian Gangle from bgangel.com. Welcome to today's episode on the Medi-Soak Cleanse, the real ionic foot soak. But before we dive into today's episode, I want to invite you to one of our live upcoming events for 2019, the fall season. First and foremost, we have our Q2 for advanced practitioners and professionals across the country, taking place on September 21 and 22 at the Markham Hilton Suites and Conference Center. And you can get details about this 2-day extravaganza for health professionals over at the website portal at bgangel.com. For the general public, we have an enormous amount of events. First, it's going to be our Life Frequencies continuing education classes. These are for people looking to advance their careers and advance their health. Now, we have 6 evening events starting on Tuesday, October 15th, where we'll have a clinical focus on the biological electrical field and energy healing. And each evening will present a 1 hour of classical nutrition, followed by some ancient arts, a special guest speaker, and then the muscle testing workshop. On Tuesday, October 22, 7:30 start time, we have a clinical focus on heavy metals and dental detoxification. And we have some great episodes there previously on Ancient Arts on dental detoxifiers. Go back and take a listen. I think you're going to really enjoy that. On Tuesday, October 29th, it's our Vastu Masterclass. And then on Tuesday, November 5th, it's a clinical focus on healing with lasers and sound vibration. On Tuesday, November 12th, clinical focus on skin therapies and true anti-aging. And then on the 19th of November 2019, it's our clinical focus on muds, oils, and ancient arts with our gala celebration and the world-famous supplement garage sale. Don't miss it, Tuesday, October 19th. Each of the classes are only $59, and you can get all the details and buy your tickets in advance over at eventbrite.com and just key into the search menu, Life Frequencies. It will take you right there. Now, let's dive into today's episode, because we're going to talk all about the Medi-Soak Cleanse. This is one of my most favorite products from my very good friends at Premier Research Labs Canada. And the Medi-Soak is premier cleansing formula used as a premier foot soak or whole body detoxification. And I've used this product many, many, many times. And I got to tell you, it is world class. Contains 4 key premium sourced sea salt minerals, including the natural salts from the Mediterranean Sea, the Dead Sea, the Hawaiian Islands salts, and the ancient inland seas. In addition, it also contains some organic sea vegetables and the true organic clove. It offers effective exchange out of impurities to cleanse waste particles and promote quantum state resonance in the biological electrical field of the human body. It contains no fillers, and due to the natural properties, some of the salts may not dissolve completely in the bath water. However, the effect generated with these ingredients combined together will operate at a maximum cation exchange. I'll get into that in a moment. Now, the ingredients. Solar dried sea salt, the Mediterranean sea salt, the dead sea salt, and the Hawaiian sea salt with the red alea clay in it. That's the volcanic clay that contains the volcanic trace minerals. Also some organic Laminaria digitala, the kelp, and of course we have the Atlantic kelp, and then followed by the clove bud oil. Wow. It is truly, truly world class. You're going to absolutely love this guy. Now, to do a foot soak, which I consider to be the true ionic foot soak, you place 1 cup of the Medi-Soak cleanse and about 8 cups of really nice warm water. And you could put it in a plastic but not metallic container, just enough so that you can get your foot into it. And then you'll briefly swish the ingredients around. As you know, the salt will stop dissolving at 32%. So if you see a few crystals left, that means you've got the correct level of salt in the water. So it's basically 1 cup to 8 cups of warm water. Now, if it doesn't dissolve, that means you haven't added enough water. So it really is foolproof here. You can't mess this guy up. And it's beautiful because then you'll soak your feet for approximately 10 to 20 minutes, and then you'll simply towel dry. And then you can dump the remainder of the water, the salt water brine that's left over. You can dump it down the drain. However, I have found that if you place it in dilution, add another 8 cups of water to it, you can use it as a mineralizer for the plants. And so what I have done is I've taken this guy, put it out into the garden afterwards, and I have found that it has been extremely beneficial for all of my plants. So that's one of the things I really love. You can use this guy, of course, as you know, for targeted relief in the body. So we could do it for like an elbow and a hand. It's absolutely amazing. And if you add 2 cups of the Medi-Soak cleanse to your bath water, you will not believe how incredible you feel because your body becomes energized. There's an energetic quality when you combine all of these salts from around the world into one amazing product. Some really amazing things were going to happen. Now, these detoxifying foot soaks are truly world-class rejuvenating, and they're highly piezoelectrically active. Now, you heard me talk over at my sister podcast, Vastu Secrets, a lot about piezoelectricity. So I suggest you head back over there and take a listen to some of the episodes, especially on the pyramid power and on the pink granite. We talk in detail about piezoelectricity, but it actually helps to produce a small electric current, and it's this electric current that actually re-energizes the body. You're going to absolutely love it. And because these unheated crystalline sea salts are from ancient prehistoric land deposits like in Hawaii, in the Mediterranean, and the Dead Sea, when they're coupled with the sea vegetables, you attain maximum cation exchange. And that's where the bioaccumulation of toxins at a targeted site exchange out and dump into the water, and all of a sudden, the electrolytes from all of the salts re-energizes the body. And this is that incredible exchange out that happens when you do these kind of soaks, whether they be for the whole body or targeted areas or for the feet. It assists in the detoxification of the bioaccumulation of chemicals. And in some cases, I have found, in some of the research I've done, radiation exposure in the ground substance of the actual body, the ground matrix. So it can help in that area too. But before we go into a little bit more about how to replace the electrolytes and really breezing through a detoxification, you know that now through Ancient Arts we are now offering one-on-one telephone consultations with you if you're in North America. And so I want to get you a little bit more details about that. I'll be right back after this short break. Hey, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, then let me help you with your nutrition and health-related concerns. Hi, I'm Brian Gangle, owner of New Millennium Living Limited, and host of many of your favorite podcasts like Departure Delayed, Nutrition That Really Works, and Ask the Health Detective Live. I'm here to help you with your nutrition and health-related concerns any time of the day, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just simply call me on my hotline at area code 647-286-1439, and we will review your case over the phone or online. You can reach me at my email at bgangel777@gmail.com. I'm a board-certified integrated medicine practitioner, a honorary doctorate of humanitarian services, brand ambassador for Premier Research Labs Canada, the Canadian diplomat of the Quantum Research Council, certified QRA master instructor, president of the Quantum Health Science Summits, clinical director at Neptune's Landing, and I was awarded the Order of Excellence in Health Education in 2018 by the World Organization of Natural Medicine. Over 25 years of experience and thousands of happy patients, clients, and customers. I'm sure I can help you with your nutrition and related concerns. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Hey, have yourself a stress-free and healthy day. Welcome back. Before the break, we were talking about replacing the electrolytes. Well, the Medi-Soak provides extraordinary body-wide replacement and restoration of key natural source electrolytes and other minerals, often compromised by certain drugs that we can take, mineral-deficient diets, extreme stress, chemical exposure, a lack of sleep, and certainly chronic illness and many other factors. The Medi-Soak is typically used as a foot soak with a 20-minute soak in warm water and can gently detoxify the entire body via the maximum cation exchange capacity from its multiple highly ionized natural sea mineral sources. When the feet are immersed in the Medi-Soak solution, a remarkable ion exchange occurs. Nutritive minerals are taken up through the many sensitive acupressure areas of the feet into the systemic circulation, and simultaneously there is a gentle exchange of toxic compounds which are liberated into the water from the body. So the Medi-Soak can be used effectively and without concern for side effects, even for chronically compromised and the elderly, all the way through to competition athletes. To feel immediately refreshed after a long day, many people enjoy a soothing effect of the Medi-Soak cleanse. And if preferred, it can be used as a whole body detoxification with truly outstanding results. This is really ancient sciences that have been brought forward into the modern day. This ancient art technique of using foot soaks goes back millennia. So breezing through a detox is significant help for those suffering from detox symptoms. That's right. So if you are experiencing a detox symptoms doing any kind of protocol, this is a wonderful way for you to minimize the symptoms of a hardcore detoxification. So if you're experiencing uncomfortable detox, such as mood swings, mental fogginess, headaches, this is just an awesome way to minimize those effects. It can be used as a real ace to help you clear, distressing symptoms. The thing about it is, what I was talking to you about was piezoelectricity. In order to preserve the maximum piezoelectrical power of the detoxifying salts, they have been crushed rather than ground up into a grinder. Thus, some of the crystals may not dissolve completely in the bathwater because they're so dense. But the photoluminescence effect generated from the whole salt crystal is maximally operative in the water. This allows the Medi-Soak to deliver far superior health benefits. You're going to absolutely be delighted with this product. It really is in the miracle category. So what I like most about it is that it's very gentle, it's detoxifying, and it's also electrolyte as a foot or body soak. Now, I spoke at the beginning of this podcast that it is very, very powerful in terms of being an ionic foot soak, and I consider it to be the true ionic foot soak. Now, many of you are aware of these machines that practitioners use that claim to pull out different, chemicals and heavy metals and toxins inside the body. And the way these devices work is you place your feet in a bowl. They put a little electrical device hooked up to a wire into the water. They put a little bit of salts into the water, and they turn the machine on, and the water starts turning all kinds of colors. And you get anything from dark reds to browns to even blacks and even bubbling green color. And then the practitioner will claim that these are the heavy metals and the toxins, and in some cases even they say that it's parasites. This is a fraud, plain and simple. And the ancients would never, ever pull the wool over our eyes in such a deceitful manner. We have to stay true and honor the time-honored methods that the ancients have given to us. These machines use a device called a precipitator, and you're more than welcome to go and take a look at these machines called a precipitator. And what they do is they put a molecule of iron and a molecule of aluminum into the water, and it binds to the total dissolved solids. And as you know, if you buy a bottle of water in your store, you'll see a little reading in there called TDS, and it could say anything from 25 to 500 parts per million of total dissolved solids. Those are simply ingredients like anything from calcium, magnesium. They'll even list arsenic on there because arsenic can be naturally occurring in water. And these are things that you cannot see because they are dissolved in the water, and they're in parts per million. Very, very, very small. This machine binds a molecule to those dissolved particles to make them visible again. And now that they become visible in the water, these are not the compounds that are, toxic elements that are in your body that are coming out into the water through the foot meridian. Hardly the case. This is a chemistry trick, and many, many websites have sounded the alarm bells where they elucidate this fraud. And the biochemist, a very, very famous biochemist, points out that this is nothing more than rust being formed in the water. And this is the problem. When we use natural ingredients in their natural state, things like kelps and clove and rock salts from around the world, then they are dissolved in the water, and then through the open pores of the foot meridian, they are absorbed. And because they have maximum cation exchange capability, because they have the piezoelectricity, because they are once living nutrients and minerals, then we can expect an exchange out through the foot meridian of certain elements. But this is a gentle detoxification. This will not pull out things like mercury. It will not pull out things like iron. It's not going to pull those chemicals that are trapped in your liver or in your kidneys. The best soak in the world is if you happen to live near the coast and you are able to go into the ocean. The ocean has natural seaweeds, a salt dilution, and in the presence of sunlight, producing the piezoelectric effect. This is the true detoxification that has been around for millennia and used by cultures around the world. But if you don't live near the coast and don't have access to the ocean, then this is where the ocean has been brought to you. And to me, that is the magic of the Medi-Soak cleanse. It's packed in a violite container, which doesn't allow the light spectrum from 350 to 700 nanometers, which may degrade the elements or the minerals or the compounds or the nutrients inside the bottle. It protects them from that. And that's why I like the Premier Research Labs product, because it ensures the highest level of purity, potency, and efficacy. If you'd like to get some of this amazing Medi-Soak sent out to you, simply drop me a line to bgangel777@gmail.com or call my hotline here in Canada at area code 647-286-1439, and I'd be glad to get this amazing product sent out to you so that you can experience this incredible Medi-Soak cleanse. Hope you enjoyed today's podcast episode about the Medi-Soak cleanse. Remember, come on out to one of our live events. You're going to absolutely love it. For the professionals and the practitioners, we have our advanced 2-day, 18 lectures, workshops, and modules on the most pressing health issues. And it will be just another blockbuster event, September 21 and 22, here in Markham, Ontario, Canada. And that's 2019 fall season. And then, of course, we have our Vastu Energy Workshop for everyone who loves Feng Shui on steroids. You can get details over at my website portal at bgangel.com and over at tickets at the Eventbrite ticketing portal service. And just key in the search menu, Vastu Energy Workshop. And the same over at Eventbrite, just key in for the search menu. Life Frequencies, our continuing education classes. 6 Tuesday night classes kicking off on Tuesday, October 15th, 2019. The Markham Hilton Suites and Conference Center, our home base for operations here in Ontario, Canada. Till next time, I'm your Ancient Arts Guru, wishing blessings to you all until we meet in person or meet again in the podcast world. Bye for now. Listen to our complete family of entertaining podcasts. Vastu Secrets, Feng Shui on steroids. Learn how to utilize the source energies to achieve outrageous health and outrageous wealth. Nutrition that really works. The podcast that embraces Hippocrates' quote, "Let food be thy medicine." Limitless Energy, the confessions of an energy drink junkie. Departure Delayed. Hey, let's cheat death together. The premier anti-aging podcast. Ask the Health Detective Live. We answer your nutrition and health-related questions every week. And Ancient Arts. Healing methods from long, long ago. Join our family of great podcasts. Listen, learn, and love. All free for you to enjoy. Please subscribe, like, and review wherever you listen to finer podcasts. New Millennium Living.